Hello, everybody. This is Corporal Kindel returning to Dominions 5 as Neifelheim on Impossible versus 15 AI, setting the clock to 40. Um, okay, so we're in Winnowise mode. Let's go to full screen. Okay, and I noted there was a couple of the last group of 4 episodes. Some of you, I think had a slight problem for some reason. In the OBS, the stretch video to fit screen. I don't know how, but that option somehow got turned off. So some of my episodes, when I was setting them up in my I noticed that they were like too. It was on a large. It seemed like they were on a large scale. That wasn't what was supposed to happen. It was supposed to fit to the screen. I have no clue how that got turned off. The only thing I can think of is, somehow I must have accidentally turned that off in ways just unknown. I don't know. I somehow did a hotkey. Sometimes if you click around and you just mess up something or do something, it'll change something. I mean, it took me 30 minutes to figure out what was wrong. I had to go into what you call it, online forums and find out what the problem was. Well, luckily that was a problem that only took 30 minutes to fix, and I figured out that I was able to figure out that setting was turned off, but I just don't know how that setting got turned on. So it should work now. I tested a game, so things should work properly now. Okay, so I'm picking up. Oh, I also had a. Well, let me see. First of all, let's pick up where we ended. We are in episode 22. This is episode 22, and it's early winter of year 4. Year 4. So right where we left off, the last message was the god of Miklon has been vanished. Okay, somebody took out Miklon. Somebody noted in another post on a forum that if I could go into the statistics. And I could go into the pretenders in the world, and if I wanted to, I could see who the units were. For example, I could go to, I could find this guy down here. I'm pretty sure this is Therados, Ahulia. If I right-click on it, it'll show their units. Okay, right here, correct. For example, this is the correct, and I did that, and I noticed that this is one of the units that had Withering Blade or Decay Blade. Apparently, that's not a normal thing that they get. So that obviously was due to a blessing. Their pretender god must have gained that in a blessing, by getting a blessed scales. So which is very interesting. So that's something that that this nation doesn't normally get. They actually don't have a whole lot of units. I've noticed. They actually have less, I think, than Neifelheim gets. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry units and 6 commanders. Very interesting. Although I do like those spectral units. Those are clearly those are something that has to be raised or, would conjure through their special conjure on their part. Okay, so, and they also appear to be an underwater nation, by the way. A lot of these guys, I read through the backstory, and they were banished to the ocean. So I'm thinking that they're just, some of their units have to be like ocean units, which is very interesting. Of course, I could be wrong about it. Now that I'm clicking on these, I don't see, right here, they got an amphibian, their primary leader. Here's another amphibian, and then other poor amphibians. So they got like half their guys are amphibians and poor amphibians, and these other ones aren't though. So it seems like they're part land and part water. Kind of interesting. It would make them these guys right here poor amphibians. It would make this would be a nation that would definitely be more easy to go in the water. With a lot of amphibians and poor amphibians. Sometimes it's really, going in the water is not really that bad if you could do, because there's just actually as many magic sites in the water that I've noticed that there are on land. Okay, so that's one thing. Another thing, I was looking at this score well, to just get an overall kind of inclination of how I'm standing. Here's mine right here. I'm 2/3 as far as the number of provinces. I put two-thirds. I'm in the upper 66 quartile, if you want to use that terminology, on the number of provinces I've taken. I usually do pretty well on provinces, and I'm usually doing all right in gem income, too. I mean, I was looking at my gem income. I'm a little bit above half. I mean, of course, getting the 6, taking out Ulm, their province gave me a huge boost right there. Overall income, where am I? Again, I'm a little bit above average for over, which is interesting. That I might have got a boost right here from catching Ulm. But of course, I am way far behind. Well, not on forts. Where am I? I'm a little bit below average on forts, but where I'm really, really behind, and one is research. I am way far, which is really bad. I do not. I always seem to be behind on research, but it's probably because I really take that scale, the -3 scale on magic a lot more. Probably most of the time I take that. It's probably not really a good idea. I'm probably going to start the next games. I'm going to try to vary that up a little bit, not take such a big hit on magic, and see what I can do with a more magic attack earlier. Okay, so what else do we got? A Dominion. As far as Dominion goes, where do I stand on Dominion? Wow, I'm a little bit below average. Okay, but I've been putting up some temples recently. And army size, I'm definitely behind on armies. I always seem to be behind on army size. Look at that. Most of the nations are way ahead of me on army size. But that's okay. I got strong units. Ascension points, I have none, I'm sure. I haven't taken anybody. I'm bordering on 2. So let's kind of have an idea of where I'm standing. And I'll do like the Hall of Fame. Look how many guys I got that I made it to the Hall of Fame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I actually have I have half the entries in the Hall of Fame. Unfortunately, most of my guys are dead that actually made it to the Hall of Fame. C, A, Fido, B, and E all died. I do have some guys still living. G is living. Bowser's living. G and GG is living. Everybody else is dead. Very interesting. In fact, I don't think there's any. Wormlove is, I think, the only guy, and probably this guy. Look at this guy. This guy 5 times he died. Lutung Pin. Clearly, he's an immortal. An immortal, so he comes back after he dies. And is there anyone else? I don't think there's any. Those are the only 2 guys, only 2 nations other than me that have guys in the Hall of Fame. Very interesting. Everybody's just died. Wow. But I will say one other little observation. Look how many all these guys were my scouts. Interesting that my scouts actually got to the 3rd, 4th, and 5th place were taken by scouts. Scout warriors that made it high. Check this out. 18 kills. 27 kills, 18 kills, GG, 28 kills, B, 23 kills, E, 20 kills. I mean, that is huge. All those guys that they killed. And these are just scouts. So these are 55 gold point units. And that, I mean, with this huge bless strategy, I mean, I tend to see, to me, that shows that my strategy has huge potential. If I'm killing as many guys as I am for these really cheap units that are only 55 gold and 2 upkeep because of they are sacred, I like that. I can make this work even better, in my opinion, if I could get some items on these guys, which I plan on addressing. I do plan on addressing. So let's get back. Like I said, I want to, that I commented in the last episode, I want to start building some more temples. 2 places that I really want to get temples are in these 2 forts. I've been thinking about that, and getting temples here will enable me to start getting recruit scout warriors. I can't actually recruit scouts in these places because They don't have temples. So I got 715. I'm actually going to build a temple here. I got Stubbs. It's on preach. This turn, I'm actually going to put him on construct a building. He's going to build a temple. Okay. And what I want to do is, what I would like to do is I have moved this, I set this guy up to move last turn at the end of the episode, Chicken Little, which is my first Neefel Jarl that I got, but he's certainly not going to be the last that I am going to recruit. Of course, I need to keep, as soon as he gets down here, I want to be able to get a magic backing on this attack, because this is going to be a huge attack here. I want to have a backing of magic units, which is why I actually want to recruit another magic guy here. I'm actually thinking about taking a Scratty this time. He's a 2-turn, but that's okay. This leaves me with 60. Fine. We're going to take some militia. We'll take 3 militia because I need to get some whatchamacallit, scrub units here. I want some scrub units when I attack this fort because we're going to have some ethereal. We're going to be up against ethereal units, so this guy will be able to get here. And I also want to be able to buy some units. I mean, not units, but items on units is what I would really, really like to do. As a matter of fact, what I could see, I'd have to take these 3 guys actually off of research right now. Well, Anchor Boda, let me see what I can forge. I mean, I am at level 2 now, so, I mean, we can afford to get a couple of items here for just key units. And really, one of the few really good items I like really is the Horror Helmet, because it gives you fear. These Ranger Boots aren't that bad, because they give you the +2 reinvigoration. Forest 5 wouldn't be that bad because they can move through this area. I've got a lot of forces to my southern flank. Having guys that can move through that would be very useful. So I don't know. I'm thinking why not? Why don't we forge a couple of units here? What can we get? This is actually not that bad of a unit either. I've got this champion skull. It'll actually just, I believe it doubles the rate to which your guys gain experience. So you normally, if a guy does nothing, I think he gets 1 experience point a turn. And if he has that, I think it goes 2. And at X amount, they start getting these stars. So it's really a good item fairly good item to get, and I have used them. So what do we want to get with him? Forge a magic item. I'm probably going to just forge 1 or 2. I don't know. Well, she's got I'm thinking that the best thing she could get right now is this Horror Helmet. I got a lot of death gens, so let's get a Horror Helmet. Let's get JC to forge something. I was looking at this thing earlier, this Ice Aegis. This I don't know why, but this actually looks like a halfway decent freaking shield. 21 protection and 8 parry. Really? That is not that bad. With a defense -1 and encumbrance 1. Of course, I would be giving it to one of my guys that are my sacred blessed guys, which get the 2 reinvigoration. That would still be good. I mean, taking the defense, getting this protection and parry 8, because more than likely that is a huge parry. I mean, that is just a huge parry. Remember, in order for them not to hit the shield, they have to get greater than the defense plus the parry in order for them not to hit the shield. So more than likely, even if they get a hit, they'll hit the parry, which is going to get me to add the shield protection. So I'm thinking I am just going to take one to see how it works. Why not? Betsy, and I will just see what can my primary guy. I don't know if he should forge anything because with the 50 research a turn, but let's just take a look again at some of these items that he could forge, because he's got a lot of items that he could forge just because he's got so many paths. The only thing I really like is this doggone cauldron of broth. I mean, and I might just need to pick that up out of necessity. You never know when you need that, because I'm going to get a huge army here. A huge army, and I think I may just break down and pick that up, actually. And then we got Betsy. Okay, what can Betsy get? Research, forge. I want to see if she can get one of those boots. Pair of those boots, Ranger's boots. The birch boots, cold resistance. Nah, I think we'll take. I really don't like using up nature gems on this, but you know, it's okay. At 5, I mean, I don't plan on splurging at all with those. I may have him produce more of these Aegises, but I'm not going to waste too many nature gems. I like to have a build up because I really want to get vine shields and those rings of regeneration. Really is what I like to get personally, and then probably the brands, or of course the ice brands or frost brands. Because I got some. I'll be looking at. I'll be looking to buy weapons that I have a lot of gems for. I'm not going to be cashing in 4-to-1. I don't like doing that. Other people do. I don't. I just don't. I may use some of these astral pearls to cash in, but I don't. I generally don't like getting more than what I have. I'd rather just find more magic sites. Okay, so we're out of treasury already. Okay, Chili Cheese is here. I'm going to get him he'll run it. He's been running shuttle, so we'll get him to pull these guys again and off. And you know what? We will get Dinkleberry to pull his units these units that he's also chump units. We'll pull them in. So who does it leave? Birdbrain is preaching, patrolling here. I do have another patroller. Okay, Angerboat is actually my other searcher, but she'll be temporarily on forging for a turn, maybe another turn. I don't know. We'll see if there's anything I really want to forge other than that. I don't think so. Okay, so these guys are actually tacky. I'm going to try to take out these couple of these places that are down. I don't see why not with this army. I should have more than enough. Oh, doggone it. I did not put any province defense here, did I? Shoot. Okay, I'm going to have to remember to, doggone it. I'll put some province defense in that place next turn. I'll run it up to a couple of points. Must have forgot that at the end of the last turn. That's okay. I'm hoping I can mop up these 2 spots if I'm lucky without running into Abysia again. Okay, so who else do we got? Wow, look at these guys. This is interesting. They've got a huge army going against them. Now the question is, should I go here? Been thinking about that, or even here. I think these guys up here are going to be seriously going at them next turn. It's free from hostile. I don't know. Do I really want to risk that? Do I want to risk that? Jeez. I don't know. Every time I step into something that's a seeming trap, I end up just paying for it. Of course, there's only 50 of these things here for Wolf Tribe. I could easily take that out. I think I want to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and move over here and take the Wolf Tribe. But I'm not going to take this. I would like to take this province now, but I think discretion is the better part of valor because they may very well move a huge army there. I just want to take these easy provinces that I can take. And we ran out of treasury. We bought a temple down here. And we bought a leader. We bought an expensive Scratty. And of course, we got a recurring guy. Okay, here's one of my recurring researches. So I'm going to put her in research. And everybody else is on research down here. One patroller. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the army screen. I'm thinking I'm just going to switch over from herdmen to just probably 2 of these instead of one griffin and 1 herdman. I'm thinking I'm just going to get 2 griffins because they are sacred, which gives me the 130. So I'm getting more bangs for a buck from actually getting 2 griffins in the upkeep cost because it's 35 versus I think it's 40. Is it 46 again for this guy? 45. So seriously, it will cost me less in the long run to have griffins because of the 1/30th cost upkeep cost for sacred versus non-sacred units. But I'll do that next turn because I don't have enough gold. I'm actually ran completely on zero. My income is actually in the 1500s now, which is nice, but we're in the winter. And I was able to reestablish my communication route up to this area that was cut off earlier. Plus, I have this province, this capital province. And I should be seeing an indirect increase in my income because I am building temples, focusing on getting my dam up. Remember all the red candles that were here before? Now I'm looking at 2 white candles. This area had red candles. It's all a bunch of white here. I'm only down to 2 red candles here. And these 2 places would actually be good because they're in forts gathering a lot of units. So I think those would be 2 good places to have dam. These places over here would not be because more than likely they're going to be attacked. And I don't want to lose a castle because I don't have freaking units. I mean, enough military to hold those. So I won't be building temples here around here, this border areas anytime soon. Even this area would be a bad place. Look at this huge Ulm army around here to my southern flank, which is bad. Okay, so we ran the turn. Let's go to the next turn. End turn. Okay, so what do we got? A crippled unit died. Unbelievable. Battle in Dardenia. Oh, for God's sake. Previous independence has been conquered. Oh, that was my... What am I thinking? Okay. We conquered the province. All right. What else do we got? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. He says, did they attack me? Are you kidding me? Our forces defeated the attack... Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Did Ur attack me? Please tell me that Ur didn't attack me. God doggone, it looks like Ur attacked me. And they didn't even declare war. Are you kidding me? Shoot! Oh, that pisses me off. God, that pisses me off. I don't want to be at war with them yet. Earth Sword Desert, our military... Oh, God bless. Okay, so Therados attacked me. Damn. They took out the province defense. Only 9 units. Doggone it. Earth Sword Desert. Shoot! Damn, this is getting sucky now that... God bless. Freaking Ur. I don't see a declaration of war from Ur. All of a sudden, they just freaking attacked me, Tifia. Oh, okay. It must have been one of those things where we mutually attacked the same... God, look at this. Got freaking units everywhere. Damn. Damn. Oh, that pisses me off. Oh, let's set this up to... I'm going to set this up to 6. I don't want to put this province up to 6. Jeez. Gotta be kidding me. Freaking Ur, man. Okay, so I'm going to set these guys to attack in here. And where did I lose? Damn, I took this province, but I lost over here. Oh, these jackasses. Jackass Therados. Okay, I need to start some province defense up around here. Run this up to 8 or so. Well, look at this. Look at this. This is a Therados province. So they are out in the water too. Huh. Very interesting. Jeez. Jeez. 40 inch. Oh, God bless. Damn. Just where I don't want to be getting attacked right now. Damn. Okay, so where are these guys going to attack? Last time they attacked here. I project that they're going to attack there again, so let's move here. What is my army set up? Okay, it's set up for a defensive front. I am going to ramp this up a bit. We're going to go up to 1920 here. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, my Chicken Little, let's get him. I'll move in here. Okay, so my 2 shuttlers should have reinforced now. So let's get to the army set up. Okay, Dinkleberry. So Dinkleberry unload his guys here. So we got an archer slash militia congregation. Um, and then we got these guys, which is that what is that? Oh, that's the militia, isn't it? Right, because that guy's actually javelinist. Okay, got one javelinist. We'll put him with the javelinist. Those are actually okay. Those are actually militia. Militia. I want them to be a screen. Really need another freaking leader here. That's fine. We'll just keep them up here. We'll add these guys to the main line. Okay, so what do we got? Potty mouth. Potty mouth. I know I got a I'm actually going to give three of these probably four of these items to Potty Mouth. Or should I give them to Potty Mouth? Potty Mouth has got a huge army. He needs to stay alive, so I don't see why not. What we can do. I think the way you do it is you oh, for God's sake, shift. Have him selected, then you go to the magic items. And then I can start, well, I guess that's one way to do it. Potty Mouth. I just gave them all to Potty Mouth. Gave them all to Potty Mouth. I want this new Neifelheim to have, and my other guy to have some items too. Shoot, when they come around, two mages. Let's okay, so so Chili Cheese has got the other shuttler group move in. Meanwhile, Dinklesbury will move back. Okay, Fido groups. Can't believe Ulm just moved right in. I wonder if they're going to get it in their mind to attack. I mean, they're going to attack this place now, or I would not be surprised if they declare war on me now. Oh, that would really, really suck. Okay, 564 Treasury. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I did want to... Okay, we got another researcher here. Go to the recruit units. Instead of a herdman, I'm going to put up 2 griffins now. Really? Minus 21 freaking points? Oh, you got to be kidding me. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. God. Looks like it can only get 1 there a turn. It appears. Jeez. Okay, damn, I wonder if I should pick up some chump units down here now. If there's any chump units that are worth getting here. Because, I mean, are these guys going to start attacking me now? For God's sake. Well, let's pick up lion archers here. Lion tribe archers. We will pick up... Well, this guy should actually still be... I should still get some... Well, I got some more resources now, and I wonder if I can actually get 2 of these here now. I can. Cool. I can actually get 2 archers there now. Probably because it's growing now in my favor. Scales have been moving to my favor, so I got better resources, I guess. I did get the resource scale up 1. And I'm actually going to take another priest. Never have enough priests. Because where I can put priests down here where I don't want to put a temple and preach and set them to auto retreat. Okay, so what do we got here? I'm waiting for that mage. The mage and Stubbs. Stubbs built the temple, so I am going to put Stubbs on preach. So that should really, preaching on the temple should really remove this red really quick. And hopefully, because I actually got my freaking profit here. I should be getting some scales in my favor. I mean, look at this. I am reduced win. I don't know how long it's going to take before I want some mages here before I started attacking this spot. Oh, and of course we want to recruit more militia. We want more Cotter fire. Cotter fire. And of course over here we'll take our 4 herdmen. And what does that leave me? That leaves me with 104 in the home province. Okay. I will recruit 2 more. Oh, I can't recruit 2 more. All right, well, that's fine. We'll recruit one of those and 1 herdman and go from there. Okay, so oh. Before I forget, I'm going to put him back on research. I want him on research because he's worth 50 research points. I'll probably take 1 more turn of forging items here. What did he forge that shield? I don't see why not. It's an ice shield. It costs water gems, which I have tons of, so that's what I want to actually spend. I got over 200 water gems. Anger Boda, I'm going to get her to forge another horror helm to get that fear. And Betsy, what does Betsy want to build? God, I wouldn't mind getting this ring. I should probably take 1 or 2 more pairs of Ranger's boots. I don't know. Or is that the only item that I have that can give me more reinvigoration at this point for my spellcasters? Actually, the cat's charm wouldn't be a bad item to have too. But again, it's a 10 point. I don't want to use 10 points of 10 off my nature. So I will try to take 2 more boots this turn and next turn for my 2 mages that I'm going to have down here. This guy that's going to be here, and the Scretty that I'm going to have. And then I'm going to stop forward. I'm going to stop using nature gems. And I'm going to put her back on searching. Okay. So what do we got? SS. Okay, so that looks like everybody looks okay. And I'm going to cross my fingers that these guys that I did not go to war with, or I really hope that I did not go to war with this, since we both attacked the same province. Again, Therados is starting to get chippy up here now. They are getting chippy, which is a real freaking drag. It's going to draw units to here. I'm thinking that they're going to attack here. These guys might go this way. We don't know. Shoot. Can they actually cross here? Are you kidding me? Damn. I mean, this just sucks so bad. Therados. Oh, look at this. Oh, thank goodness. They did it. The T and she attacked their fortress. I like it. So are these guys going to are these guys going to attack me? You know what? I think not. I'm going to redirect him to here. I think that they're going to send a bunch of guys to try to relieve this fortress. They're going to leave this open and probably this open. Next turn, I'm going to risk it. I am actually going to risk it because I think that I will be open. Famous last words. Oh my God! I almost. One of those things you forget. You really got to check all these sites because there will be guys that you forget. This was my searcher. Remember, I actually searched up here somewhere early because I got 1, 2, and 2. Must have ran Anger Boda up here or somebody. Okay, so she's going to search for magic sites. Can't believe I forgot to. Frick, I wasted a turn. I don't like wasting turns. I really don't like wasting turns. One of those things why I don't like going fast, you know. I mean, there was another guy that made the comment of why is it 2 turns in 40 minutes? Really? Well, you go fast and you forget stuff, you lose. I mean, that's all I can say. I just been playing these kind of games for long. If you just make dumb mistakes, just forget things that you should be doing. That's the easiest way to lose. And I don't like forgetting things. I don't like forgetting units. I had her stuck up here. I wasted her for one turn. Totally forgot about her. Okay, so we're ready to go to the next turn. I keep my fingers crossed that Orr is not at war at me now. Is not now at war with me, I should say. Oh, one other comment, brief comment too. I was coming in on that OBS. I couldn't go back and fix those episodes because they had already been taped for one thing. And I mean, once you save in this game, it just overwrites the other save games. I could not go back and redo a turn. I just couldn't do it. Because I had already generated the thing, and I just frankly could not. It was not saved in that way. As soon as you do a turn, it just overwrites every time. So I couldn't go back if I wanted to. I mean, I'm sure there's a way to do it, but it is the way the way that they do the save games in this particular game is you generate the file at start, and it just keeps overwriting that file every time you hit quit and save. It overwrites that file. So it's just impossible to go back and act. There was no way I could fix those other videos that I generated, in other words. So again, sorry about that. Those videos were off center, but it should turn. I will make sure that that doesn't happen again. It should be good for this episode. Should be good unless I'm just completely wrong, which I don't think I am. But anyway, so we're ready to go to the next turn. Let's do it. End turn. Okay, so what happened? Oh God, we got we got a battle in Silver Wall. Oh, are you kidding me, Abyssia? Are you kidding me? That must have been that other province. Damn, but we defeated. What did we lose? A javelin as a spearman. Holy God! Look how many other units I killed. 51. Really? This many units? Wow, well, wait a minute. There was a battle of Werslin. Okay. All right, I did take that province. They did some province defense, 37. All right, I did not take any casualties. Yes, a new famous hero. X's, all right. Oh, yes, I got another one of my scout warriors has made it into the top 15. I need to take oh, yes, I found a magic. Oh, I like it. What did we find? We found something in Karnag. Impossible angle, okay. And astro, I will take it. I will take everything. Okay, well, look at this. I took this spot. They are still sieging. 310. Wow. Wow, I'm looking at this. Okay, so there's two. They must have built another fort right here next to each other. Meanwhile, I took this. I do want to see this one battle, though, against, there's the bell. Just as I thought, they attacked at the same turn that I attacked here. Must have just happened. Again, am I now at war with these guys? Abyssia? I don't know. I'm going to throw up some province defense. We'll put it on 8. For the time being, I'm just going to put them on patrol. I mean, I don't know. There is a spot here. Weeping Stone. Check this out. Water. Hey, I will take water gems. I will take water gems. You can believe that. I will take any magic site I can find. So that's fine. I ended up taking these 2 sites. I ended up taking all 4 of these spots. 2 of them that were occupied by the end of Mictlan, and then these 2 that were also Mictlan. But when they went out of the game, they got converted to independent sites. So what did we got? I should get my Scratty now. It was a 2-turn, and we do have our Scratty, our first Scratty. All right. Okay, so we're going to rename him. Okay, I'm going to call him Conehead. Okay. All right. I like it. We got our Scratty. We're starting to get some mages now. I want to have at least 2 mages in this spot. Actually, I take that back. I want to take 3 because I'm also going to buy another one of those geishas before I attack this spot. I want to have a massive, massive presence here. Come to think about it, so I mean, I should put a number on this. When do I want to attack? 1 more turn of gathering and then attack? Because 1 more turn, I can recruit another geisha. That'll give me 3 mages. Meanwhile, well, how can this guy get there 1 turn? Let's pick up these scrud units. Scrud units. It's going to take him 2 turns. I can't move. Man, that pisses me off. Oh, what am I doing? I didn't have him selected. Okay, he cannot move there in 2 turns. I mean, I can't attack next turn because he needs 1 more. 2 turns I'm looking to attack. I could attack in conjunction from this spot. As a matter of fact, I could probably build a temple here this turn. Well, let me think about that. But before I forget, let us move this guy. Actually, I can't move there now because that pisses me off. I wonder if she can move 2 spots to here. She can't. Okay. Because they've taken this spot now. All right, so the bell went off. The bell did go off. So let's get it. What did we get to? We got to late winter of year 4. So this is late winter of year 4. What is that? That is actually turn 60. I finished 2 turns this turn, 58 to 60. We are in winter. Dog, I have to wait 2 more. Man, I could have I wish I had coincided that the winter with my attack. But I could do it next turn. That would be early spring. Oh well. All right. So I'm just rambling on there. So we're gonna save there. Let's go back to minimize mode or windowize mode. Alt enter. Alt enter windowize mode. Why does this thing keep popping up now? Optimal. I know that the optimal screen resolution is not off. Okay, so this is Corporal Kindel signing off for Dominions 5 as Neifelheim on Impossible versus 15 AI. And we made it to episode 22, turns 58 to 60. We ended on late winter of year 4. So it's almost winter. We were almost in year 5. Spring is year 5. So we will end it there. Hope everybody has a great day. We'll see you next time. Take it easy. Bye.
What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises. Early in the morning, putting in the longboat until he's sober.